Today, I'm pleased to be joined with the mayor of Cold Lake, who's going to be talking with me a little bit about the grant for medical travel assistance. So thank you so much for joining me today.
Well, thank you for having me.
So for the people that might not know, can you start off by telling me a little bit about what this grant is all about?
Well, the grant is here to help people that need assistance. That we know so many people go to Edmonton for medical services. Unfortunately, up in our area, we don't have all of the services. So we know people have to travel, and with the economy the way it is, so it's a little bit of helping hand, really, for those that need it. And so we're pretty excited. We hope those that need will take us up on the offer. It's got some income testing requirements. You sort of have to have a certain threshold of what your income is, and then the grant is there available for those that can qualify.
So you touched on it a little bit, but are there any other restrictions behind this grant?
Not really. It's all based on sort of an income, and you just apply with the local our city's FCSS office, and they have the application there. But basically, it's $150 to go to each trip over 150 kilometers away from the city, which typically people in Cold Lake have to go to Edmonton for, medical services, and so it's $150 that basically will go towards people's expenses, whether it's fuel or hotel stay, and then it's I think four times a year they can put in for the 150.
And other than the income portion that you mentioned a little bit about, are there any other requirements for someone to be eligible for this grant?
No, it's City of Cold Lake resident, and it's we've heard from a lot of people that are struggling right now, and this is just another idea to help give people a helping hand, and the staff of the city deserve all the credit. They came up with the idea, and council endorsed it, and we'll see how many people take us up on this grant.
So is this grant in play right now, or is it still in the process of becoming official?
No, yeah, people can go to our FCSS office and get an application form, and there's some rules there, and hopefully people can take us up on the offer that fall. It has different levels of funding on according to how many people are in your household. So certainly, if families of three or more, that these are the people that we're all trying to help in today's world right now.
So for the application process, do you just have to go down to the office and fill out a form, or is there a few more things that you have to go through before you can be eligible for the grant?
No, you just have to sort of have some documentation from your taxes and that, and just work with the city staff, and they'll walk you through all of the requirements, which isn't very much.
This grant for medical travel assistance is definitely something that I think is needed in many communities. So I'm super happy that Cold Lake is able to offer that to its residents who may be in need or just struggling a little bit in that area. But thank you so much for joining me again today and talking about this.
All right, thank you for having me.